What's up? What's going on, Pisces people? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all, today's energy is real thick, okay? I don't know if it's just me. I spoke to one of my other Pisces friends earlier, and she said she's feeling it too. And, this month of January 2025 has just been a very, very heavy month. It's just like a lot of things have been happening, publicly and then also personally in a lot of people's lives. And right now, Pisces, your intuition is so strong. It is just giving high priestess energy, high priestess vibes, okay? Like you have an inner wisdom to you that is just radiating. So people may gravitate towards you, particularly right now, asking you for advice, insight, inspiration. Like there's just something about you, Pisces, where your spiritual instincts are just coming through. They're just shining. All right. I do feel like there's a growth that has been happening with you, and you're kind of hitting your spiritual peak. Okay, you're hitting one of your spiritual peaks, and I think you're gaining more clarity, more wisdom than you ever have before. All right, so there's so many synchronicities. I was playing a game the other night with my boyfriend, and we were rolling the dice, and I was joking, but I said it with intent. I was like, oh, I hope you roll a 1 and a 2, because if you roll that, you can't beat me and I'm going to win this game, And as soon as I said it, this man really rolled a 1 and a 2. We both just looked up and screamed. Like, it was crazy, My intuition has been just so on point recently, and I really have to watch what I say, because what I say manifests extremely fast. And so I really want to speak positivity. I really want to speak abundance. I want to speak wealth. I want to speak health into my life. Okay. There's such power in the tongue, and God lets me know every day by little instances, because I do ask for signs and symbols, just to know that I'm headed in the right direction. And, they're just becoming so much more clear. And y'all, I have been really clouded in the past few months. I've had such huge changes in my life very quickly. So it's been a lot of cloudiness, and a lot of y'all can feel me on that. But coming into this next stage, I do feel a lot of clarity. I really do. And that is so refreshing. It lets me know that I am headed in the right direction, and little signs and little things that may seem minor to other people, like predicting the dice numbers or whatever. To me, that lets me know that I can trust myself. I can trust the guidance. I can trust the inner voice in my head. I can continue to trust that, because it is right. And when I get these little signs and these little nudges telling me to move in certain directions, I have to follow through with them, because that is where my blessings are going to lie, And so Pisces, a lot of y'all are finally understanding, because it's becoming more clear to you. You're having very, very vivid dreams, okay? Somebody had a very, very vivid dream in regards to an old situation, old friendship, old relationship, a person that may have passed on. Is someone that you have no longer have access to. You had a dream of clarity about how that person feels, about how you feel, any channeling like feelings of love and acceptance and forgiveness. All of that could have been interpreted in that dream. All right, so y'all have to pay attention to your dreams, because Pisces, y'all are the intuitive ones. You're the chosen ones, for real. And I'm not trying to be biased, like, oh, Team Pisces is better than everyone else. It's not about that, because with this comes a lot of responsibility, and it comes a lot of burden, because feeling things so deeply, being so intuitive, it can be scary, and it can be hard to trust in yourself, and it can be hard to trust in other people when you may know things that they don't even speak of, but you feel them, right? So, this is definitely a blessing and slightly a curse. But right now I feel like we're in the season of it being a blessing, okay? Because things always have two sides, two sides to everything. a duality. And right now, I think we are finally, Pisces, moving in the upper direction, the positive direction, the light. A lot of Pisces have been in the darkness, okay? Just dealing with things you know you're not supposed to be dealing with low energy, low people, low circumstances, shit that is just honestly beneath you, Pisces. And I feel like now in this future, up and coming movement, you only moving towards the light. Okay, you're not moving towards no darkness, not right now. Like, there's a time and a place for everything, and right now that's not the time or the place. Okay, I feel like your new perspective on life is going to unlock so many opportunities for you. Okay, a lot of y'all are coming out of a period of emotional withdrawal or being dissatisfied in a certain area. It's like you have decided to not accept less than what you want, less than what you deserve. And so if you've had to pull back the feelings of desire, if you had to pull back, you're not really being satisfied, you have confronted those feelings and everything's more clear and you're willing to walk in the direction to shift, your circumstances. Okay, there are a lot of past disappointments, Pisces, but I feel like you're not letting the past disappointments drag you down. You're not letting past disappointments bring you back into the loop and start a cycle all over again. And then you got to heal all over again. And then you got to learn the lesson all over. Like, you're not trying to go through that. Okay, you're an evolving Pisces, not a devolving one. There are some devolving ones, but I don't think those listening right now are. I think if you're listening, you want to evolve, you want to get better. You know what I'm saying? So you're analyzing your movements, your actions, and how you were moving a year ago. You don't want to continue to move that way. You see things better now, differently, clearer vision. So when you know better, you do better. And Pisces, you know better, so you're not about to keep doing yourself a disservice by not going above and beyond for yourself. And that means showing up for yourself, doing the things you said you would, keeping negativity and darkness out of your life, no matter how accustomed you are to dealing with it, and to just move in the direction that suits you first and foremost, because the better you are, the better you show up for people who actually deserve you in their life, deserve for you to show up for them. And as long as you keep that focus on yourself, Pisces, and really go after the things you speak of, the things you dream of, it's going to turn out well, where I feel like you're going to unlock a new level of confidence, like you don't have to feel inferior no matter what room you step into, because you're going to know that you are walking your life's path, you're fulfilling your destiny, you're doing what needs to be done. You're pleased with yourself, spirit is pleased with you, your family's pleased with you, like everything is everything, and you're headed in the right direction. And it's not an easy road. It wasn't a short road. It was a long road. It was a hard road, but like showing up for yourself is all that matters. And every day, as long as we got air in our lungs, y'all, we got the opportunity to do that. All right. So continue to do things that uplift you, empower you. A lot of y'all are just not in those toxic, negative, like cycles anymore. That's just, it doesn't even serve you anymore. Like when you think about how you operated a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, it's kind of just like you cringe a little bit, because that's not what you're on anymore. That's just not you, and that's a blessing to go through this life and actually grow and develop and evolve, just as spirit intended for us to do, just as Mother Nature intended, because that's what life is. Nobody stays in the same, in the same way every single day of their life. You're always constantly changing. That's what we're here to do. All right. So let your intuition guide you, Pisces. Let go of stagnation. If y'all have been frozen in time because things weren't clear, it's coming in, that clarity. So it's time for you to move. All right. You got to trust in the divine process. You got to hope and heal. You have to hope for the best, and you have to heal anything broken inside of you, anybody who's done you wrong, you got to let it go. It doesn't mean that you step back into that role to be that fool again for somebody, but it is better for you to let it off your heart. Don't worry about who did you wrong. You know what I mean? Just keep on pushing, and just know that every time somebody does do you wrong, all it does is set you up for an opportunity to win down the line. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, a person's karma is not going to be them being, hurt or them getting disaster struck upon them. Yeah, that may happen, but 9 times out of 10, a person's karma for doing somebody wrong is them having to see that person be blessed, them having to see that person elevate, them having to see that person excel in front of them and everyone else. That is the ultimate karma, and your success is going to be someone's karma, period. You know what I mean? So keep it pushing, keep moving in your divine path, Pisces. Let me know in the comments below if this reading resonated. Y'all, I don't know what I have coming up for the channel, but I have so many things I'm working on. So I just want everyone to stay connected with me, subscribe. But, I hate to say it, but at the end of the day, social media like YouTube and TikTok, they're other people's entities. Okay. So as much as I love my following on here, I know at any day, all of this can be gone on YouTube. So I'm trying to collect, my community's information now, so that whatever I do in the future, I know how to reach out to y'all. I know that my community, Pisces RS, is always going to be connected. So please head on over to PiscesRS.com. Make sure you are on my email list. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the site quite yet, but there is a blog up there. I'm going to continue that soon enough, but I just want to make sure everyone's contact information is, in my database, so that I can make sure that Pisces RS community always stays strong. All right. So let me know in the comments below, y'all. Make sure you head over to PiscesRS.com, and I will talk to y'all in the next reading. All right. Bye-bye.